जनगण मन अधिनायक
Good morning, esteemed dignitaries, respected faculty members, and dear students. On behalf of the Indian Institute of Information Technology, Shri City, it is our privilege to extend a warm and respectful welcome to each one of you to the induction program for the incoming batch of 2025. I now request our dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats on the dais. This day marks the beginning of a new academic journey for our first-year students, a journey filled with promise, aspirations, and opportunities. Today's orientation has been designed to acquaint you with the values, vision, and academic culture of this institution, while also inspiring you to embrace the responsibilities of being part of the IIIT Shri City family. Established in 2013 as an institute of national importance, IIIT Shri City is a premier public-private partnership institution founded through the joint efforts of the Ministry of Education, the Government of Andhra Pradesh, and the industry partners via the Shri City Foundation. Located within the integrated industrial township of Shri City, the institute offers various academic programs in computer science and engineering and electronics and communications engineering with a distinctive emphasis on undergraduate-led research and industry-aligned education. It is with immense pleasure that we invite our new students to the academic fraternity of IIIT Shri City. We are greatly honored by the gracious presence of our distinguished dignitaries, Professor Madan Nityam and Dr. Hema Gopal. To begin this auspicious program, we shall now proceed with the lighting of the lamp, a symbol of knowledge and enlightenment. May I request all dignitaries on stage to kindly come forward and grace the occasion by lighting the ceremonial lamp.
या शुभ्रवस्त्रा
Thank you. May this light continue to guide our students throughout their academic journey. May I now request Professor Rishikesh Venkataraman, Dean Academics and Dean Research and Development, to kindly deliver the welcome address and formally commence today's program.
Thank you, Dr. Rose Maria. First of all, welcome to the Chief Guest, Professor Madhumutyam from IIT Madras. Welcome to Dr. Hema Gopal, former Vice President of TCS and an Independent Director. And a warm welcome to our Director, the faculties, and most importantly, a very, very warm welcome to the very young minds a very, very warm welcome to the very warm welcome to the very young minds of this institute. We are a very young institute as such, just 12 years old, started in 2013, but then we have rapidly grown from a batch of 58, 60 students to today around 445 students. More importantly, what keeps us distinct is our focus on academics and developing our students into a full-fledged, bright professionals who can take up any challenging roles in the industry, deep tech industries, and are ready to even go for a direct PhD program in a top 50 or a top 100 university globally. It's not very surprising that our emphasis on the academics and the fact that we focus a lot on UG research has resulted in many of our students getting into companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, MotorQ, so on and so forth. But then that is more of an outcome. What is the cause, what is the process that is being done is something that makes them very unique. You would be surprised to know that though you have joined here for a BTech program, the institute gives you the flexibility to take up specialization programs in different areas such as IoT and autonomous systems, data science and AIML and so on. More importantly, you can also have the opportunity to work with a particular faculty or a group of faculties on a very particular research topic. Graduate with a BTech honors degree, research honors degree, and then also come up with publications, patents and so on. Of course, we'll talk more about the academic curriculum later in the afternoon, but then I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all once again, and more importantly, be open to explore things and be open to try and make mistakes. There's nothing wrong in that, but please be ensured that you are focusing on your academics and at the same time trying to build your extracurricular activities and growing yourself into a full-fledged professionals. With this, I extend a warm welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now take the privilege of inviting Dr. Divya Brahman, Associate Dean Student Affairs, to extend greetings to this august gathering.
Respected Director, Professor Mahadeva Prasanna sir, respected Chief Guest, Professor Madhumutyam sir, and respected Guest of Honor, Dr. Hema Gopal, and students, very good morning to all. Okay, so just in continuation with what the Dean Academics has briefly spoke, So I would like to tell you about the briefing about what is the student support system we have here in terms of non-academic or non-academic hours activities. So after 5, what you do, what you can do here. So basically we have 3 things I would like to emphasize on. So one is about the culture about student activities, which is very vibrant here. So first thing is in terms of technical clubs point of view. So if you are interested in coding, or if you are interested in upgrading your skill set in terms of AML or data science or whatever be it, we have a lot of clubs are being operational. And apart from that, if you are interested, you are very passionate in dancing, singing, or any other art activities, we have clubs to take part of that particular interest. And other part is typically if you are not only self-centric, we should also be helping the community or students around us. So there is a possibility for you to help the community support, like Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, NSS, and so on. So there are things that you can do beyond academics, and at the same time that will help you to develop your personality in terms of not only just as a student getting marks and grades, but as a human. When you go out of this place, you should have a comprehensive understanding and knowledge, empathy for the society, for the people, and for your own self, that everything should be as an integrated thing you should be able to take out after 4 years when you graduate from here. And in addition to that, we are also thinking about the issues, how you typically develop yourself both in terms of physical as well as mental health point of view. So students, what we are seeing is typically some portion of students are really getting into stress, whatever the reason. It could be mark stress, or it could be peer competition, or whatever. So those things are typically not at all good for you. We have consultants to help you out if you really required, or we have a Nirvana Club, which is main focus is to help students in terms of getting their mindset right. So I request you don't think that you are alone. So we have a support system to take care of your mental health issues or any kind of stress issues and all. The things are open for you. You can come forward and do it. Okay, so please come out of peer pressure. Don't see the fellow student as your competition, but see him as your friend who help you to upgrade yourself in your life. Okay, so that changes, that mindset changes a lot. Okay, and finally, my sincere appeal to you all is, every day you talk to your parents at least 5-10 minutes minimum. Say what you like, what you don't like. Just tell them what you are doing here. Because what we are noticing, what we are observing is, there is some students are not really calling to the parents, talking to them. I don't know what could be the reason, but parents were saying that they will not talk to us regularly when we talk to them. So please call your parent, talk to them, discuss with them. So it's not just academic problems, just generally talk to them. What happened with your friend? What funny things happened? If you start communicating well with your parents, they also feel happy, comfortable what you are doing here. They also feel like, okay, he's growing well in this institution. Please have that kind of mindset, and that will help you a lot when you grow as a student to a professional. Okay, with this I would like to conclude my speech. Welcome you all to IIIT Sri City and IIIT family as such. Wish you good luck.
Thank you, sir. We're deeply honored with the gracious presence of Professor S.R. Mahadeva Prasanna, Honorable Director of IIIT Sri City, whose visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to academic excellence is a constant source of inspiration to both faculty and students alike. He also holds the position of Director of IIIT Dharwad, prior to which he served as faculty in the Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering at IIT Guwahati. Sir, we now humbly request you to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. My dear students and their proud parents, hearty welcome to IIIT Sri City. It's no surprise, being one of the top IIITs in the PPP model. You have chosen the right place to pursue your undergraduate career. As my colleagues, Professor Rishikesh and Dr. Divya Brahmam mentioned, we have very highly qualified faculty members, we have good facilities and good placement record in this institute. So accordingly, I personally believe you have chosen the right place to pursue your undergraduate career. And there is, as Professor Rishikesh mentioned, there is a lot of flexibility available and to pursue your undergraduate program more from a hands-on approach. So I think I request all of you to take benefit of that. And as you know, the disruption of artificial intelligence, it's not only just for the industrial sector, but it directly impacts on your career options. So as a result of this, the dream jobs that you may be thinking now, the day when you joined this institute, to the placement that you may look around after 4 years when you are ready to get out of this institute may be quite different because of these disruptions. So that is where the concept of placement itself may change significantly. So because of this, what I suggest is all of you should think from what is a professional degree, what it expects, and IIITs in terms of creating enough opportunities for students for learning beyond the classroom approaches. For example, a lot of emphasis on research and innovation when you want to pursue during your undergraduate program itself, if you want to involve in research activities, not only encouraged, it's also supported significantly in terms of other opportunities available. I think more will be said by Professor Rishikesh in the regular session. I always see, suppose I consider many professional courses, if I consider engineering versus medical, that is one course which I try to compare. If I go for a MBBS and see the undergraduate students who are pursuing MBBS, they spend 50% of the times in their laboratories, that means to say hospital, looking at the case, and on a daily basis they get hands-on approach. So that is where by the time they complete their MBBS, they're on their own if they want to start something. Whereas the engineering thing, what has happened is for the last few decades, it has been more sanitized and put it as a part of a typical courses that you learn within the four walls of a classroom. Now the time has come, it has to change, where you also have to identify yourself and move beyond your classrooms to learn more, which any industry which will be coming to IIIT Sri City will be looking more from what is your profile in terms of how good you are as an engineer from a hands-on approach point of view. So that is where one part is your academics, but apart from that, involving in different club activities, hackathons, and whatever you feel, even incubation activities, research, innovation, all these things you have to involve yourself to ensure that you are really ready for taking off the disruptions that may happen in the external world. And I feel the time also has come, you have to look beyond your placements. Of course, placement is there, but apart from that, what do you want to achieve in your career? As you want to be in external world, contributing to the society for 3-4 decades, what is that you want to do? Generally, when you see placements, typically all of us, parents and students, we all say what is the LPA that you are giving in your institute. But I have seen across IITs and IIITs, NITs, average lifetime of your first job is around 2 years maximum. Within that, whatever may be the package, you leave that and go for higher studies or try to look something else. So keeping that as a statistic available, you don't have to really too much focus on the placement. That is my personal thinking, where you look for entrepreneurship opportunities or higher studies opportunities, whatever it interests you. that you kindly consider. And I personally believe, many of you would have been coming out of your house for the first time, or you may be staying somewhere else, but this 4 years as a part of fully residential campus, it is going to be a transformative journey for all of you. Okay, so that you kindly consider seriously, where you are entering into your early adulthood and you will go out as a full adult who can take care of the society in a positive way. So keeping that in mind, you please exploit your 4-year stay at IIIT City to add values to your personality. Apart from technical knowledge learning, how do you invest yourself in becoming a thinker as well as a leader who can positively impact the society? So that's very important. And as Professor Divya Brahma mentioned, with all my colleagues, we want to create a very conducive academic environment where young minds like yours will blossom to become a full-blown flower by the next 4 years. So I also request on behalf of the institute to all the parents who have come along with you people. So it is from today onwards, it is not your children, they are also our children. We will take care of them. But at the same time, I know parents, as parents, you may be busy, but still keep visiting the institute and discussing with us. And I request all the parents and students, we have to collectively create a very vibrant academic environment. If you feel there is any lacuna where this is, by the act of the parliament, these institutes have been declared as institutes of national importance, where we need to see an international level academic vibrance to be present in the campus. So for that, it is not just the job of the administration. It is the job of all the stakeholders, where students are the main stakeholders for this system. All of you please come forward, being part of whatever the limitations are there in a system, you bring it to our notice and also come with solutions. That is mainly important. It is not that administration is on one side and students are on other side. You also bring the problems and also solutions for that. Together we will solve the things. And with this, I will once again welcome all these young minds to the folds of IIIT Sri City. I wish that you will go through a very transformative journey being part of this IIIT Sri City. Let us, as my colleagues and all the dignitaries on the dais, we will bless you all and wish you all a good luck for your academic journey. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat Mata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor to introduce and welcome the guest of honor for the event, Dr. Hema Gopal, IT advisor and strategist and former Vice President, Tata Consultancy Services. She is a trailblazer in the field of electronics engineering and computer science, having pursued academic excellence from premier institutions including Anna University and IIT Madras. With over 4 decades of illustrious experience, she served as Vice President at Tata Consultancy Services, where she architected pioneering business strategies and spearheaded transformative digital engagements across the globe. In her career, Dr. Hema Gopal has forged strong global partnerships with leading banks and financial institutions, managing large-scale projects for organizations such as Royal Bank of Scotland, Citibank, Visa International, Standard Chartered Bank, among others. It is no surprise that her career has been adorned with numerous recognitions, such as being named among the top women in IT by DataQuest for 2 consecutive years, the Rajiv Gandhi National Quality Award, the Role Model Technical Women Award by the Anita Borg Institute, California, and honorary doctorate conferred by the International Tamil University. She has served in prestigious academic and professional bodies, continues to be an influential mentor and guiding force in shaping higher education, research, and industry-academia collaboration. She has been part of Curriculum Advisory Board, governing councils for several institutions, and conceptualized many faculty development programs for academia and technology programs for students. Her profound contributions extend beyond academia and technology into social responsibility, women's empowerment, youth mentoring, making her an exemplary role model for generations to come. With immense gratitude and respect, I now invite Dr. Hema Gopal to address the gathering.
Respected Director, Professor S.R. Mahadev Prasanna, Dr. Madhu Mutyam, and Dr. Hrishikesh, and Dr. Divya, and Professor Piyush Joshi, and respected professors of the dais, Mr. Vishwanath, who has been a well-wisher of the Sri City, and Mr. Uma Shankar, who has always been calling me to come here, and today is a very, very great occasion for me. Very good morning to all of you. Good morning. I can't hear from the back. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sure all of us are awake. I just want to give you a very small exercise. I'm a very different person. And I think 3 of us on the stage with IIT is too much of a weight. So I want to make it little lightweight for all of you. And I just want all of you to get up to give a standing ovation to the entire fraternity of IIIT Sri City for bringing you here, for you to thank the Almighty, for you to thank your parents, your siblings, your well-wishers, your teachers, and everyone else who has made it possible for all of you to be here and sitting in this premises of this prestigious college. Can I have all of you to get up to give a standing ovation to the directors and all the deans and professors, admin staff, everybody. I can't hear from the back. Hello? No, it has to hit the roof. That's all? You didn't have breakfast? Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it really makes so much of effort even to do a small work in your own house, right? Calling a mason or a plumber, but to build an institution, to run an institution, to keep all of us, the difficult customers, happy, I think they really deserved a big round of applause and ovation, sir. I just wanted to talk to you about inviting me today. I think they chose the right date. Am I audible at the back? You're all seeing me? Okay, I'll ask you some questions, and afternoon there will be a quiz on that. Okay. Today is the second space day. Do you all know that? The second space day is starting from Chandrayaan 3 to Axiom 4. And reaching the space is not a destination. It is the description of creativity, collaboration, and collective effort, and also collective progress. So I think, I was just thinking that the students of IIIT Sri City will reach dizzy heights. But today being a space day, I want you, all of you, with my whole heart, blessing you to reach the sky and the stars. Whatever you dream, may it come true. I think that is the wish with which I want to start today's induction. And you know that when you're getting old, I'm not talking about myself, I'm only 40 years less. I'm at least 4 years younger than you. When I went through the agenda given by Dr. Uma Shankar, I was just thinking about how much time I have to speak. Then I thought it was 150 minutes because my maths was little bad because I did only BSc maths, only BTech electronics. I did all math paper. But when I subtracted it, sir, I thought it was 150 minutes that I have to speak to them. Then I came to know that he gave me a hot stop for only 15 minutes. I told him, people in IT, I spent about 39 years in information technology in only one company. And I said, we are all known for doing things ahead of schedule. If we cannot deliver things ahead of schedule, we will request all of you to turn your watch a little back so that even if I spill over, you will still be on the time. And the third thing that I wanted to talk to you about, as students and the parents who are actually listening here, I just thought that I should not come anywhere without making my speech. So I just made a small introductory thing, and then I have only 5 to 6 slides which I wanted to cover, and I will also ask you some questions. That's the reason I took a hand mic. Normally I walk across, but I've been told that I should not walk because I will not be visible on the screen. But my voice will be anyway visible. It will reach much higher. So I just wanted to start with a well-wishing note. What can be more heartening, more touching, and more cheerful than to see the pure joy, dazzling smiles, unadulterated happiness, deep gratitude, and some happy tears on the faces of the young engineers, as well as your parents, their families, teachers, and well-wishers for your orientation day. I just want to make a small connotation that your parents are shedding tears because they are very happy that you have joined a great institution, and 4 years from now, you will probably become a person who can join a career, or you can do your own startup, you can do a research, you can actually join your family business. But I think it is also equally true that the parents are greatly relieved and they are shedding tears because from March after your exams till now, they know how much of trouble you have given them at home. Is that true? No? Not for you, some other students. All IIIT CSTT students are very, very nice, very obedient. As Professor Uma Shankar said, all of you will probably keep calling your parents and giving them updates, right? So that they will know. And I just want to ask you only one small question. What was the latest movie that got released in the last 10 days? Any names? I know Coolie because I've seen it. But any other? Oh, okay, fine. Any other? From the back, my friends. Any other movie in your native language? So when you really see that these movies are coming, you want to see who is the music director, you want to see the promo, you want to see everything. So when you are joining IIIT, I just want all of you to know, you must know the legacy of seniors. Your seniors have taken very good positions. You have to take cue from there so that you can actually create a role model. Role models are larger than lifetime characters. So you should not really say that you would want to look at Fiona Williams or even anyone else, or Indra Nooyi or anybody else. I just want to ask one or two people only, who is your role model? Can some student get up and tell me? Anyone. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you any marks. I'm not your teacher. I will come back if I have to be a teacher. Please get up and tell me. That black shirt. Nice shirt. Yeah, please. Use your role model, sir. Who is your role model?
My father.
Oh, great. Give him a good round of applause. One more person. One more. Give him a chance.
For me, it is Jamie Dimon.
Jamie Dimon.
Yeah,
Who
CEO
is actually
of
the CEO of
JP Morgan.
JP Morgan Chase.
Yeah,
And if you
because-
look at my CV, you will know that in 2001, we integrated JP Morgan Chase in one,
Yeah.
a customer information system. And we cut over something mind-boggling numbers, 179 million customers, 249 million accounts, and we cut over 2.92 billion transactions in less than 6 hours with 48,000 MIPS. It came in the Wall Street Journal, and I went to London to receive the Bankers Technology Award. So I wanted to really come back again and then talk about what I have done in my life. If you see that, then you will know that there is nothing that I have not gone through. So any question or anything that you want to ask, I will always be able to say. Thank you so much. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you.
So I'm very impressed that the Sri City students are not giving somebody whom they do not know. Our parents are our role models. Your mother gets up at 5 o'clock for you to be in the bus at 7 o'clock, right? And your brother is the one who is coming and giving you the assignment notebook if you have forgotten. And then if you are already going by bus, he will come by a bike and then give you the your assignment note in the next stop or something like that. So our people at home who have helped you to be what you are today, they are the real role models. Of course, you have many role models for each one of the activities that you want to perceive. But at the same time, I'm very thankful. I think wherever the parents are, pranams to all of you, sir, for believing in Sri City and then bringing your awards. A big round of applause to your parents too. And I also want to say that the joy comes in many layers: personal pride in having stayed the course, gratitude towards teachers, mentors. And I also want to ask you, in Reader's Digest, I used to always collect all the quotes when I was a student. Don't ask me when I was a student. It must be probably much before even your parents were born. So that's only about 15 years back. So when I used to collect all the Reader's Digest quote, I used to write it down. It says, attitude defines. Do you know the quote? Yeah. Yes, ma. You are telling correctly. Attitude defines. Yeah, can you get up and tell me? Old age can't hear. Yes, sir? Attitude defines altitude. But I want to change it as gratitude defines altitude. If you are grateful to your parents, teachers, well-wishers, you will reach heights. That's what I wanted to say as a bottom line. Maybe I will come some other day with the permission of the director and the dean, and then come here and spend some more time. I think now it's time for me to give you a little more thing on what you should do. You should have the focus. I think somebody is on the mobile phone already talking to Mr. Modi about where is the next place he is going to do the campaign. So please switch off all your mobiles, at least for the next 1 hour. So you need to have the focus, you need to have the rigor, you need to have the passion, you need to have the mindset. And only then you can really achieve your goals. And that's a motherhood statement which I'm making, which I will elaborate later on when I meet you. And I wanted to actually say that as a doctor, all of you are professors, I'm only a doctor by honorary means. I just want to say that I want to give you all a prescription. Okay? You can write down or you can memorize. You can have 3 C's, 4 D's and 5 E's in your life. You have to create, communicate and collaborate. And that is what is the best thing for you, because you need to be a team player. You have to create something new, because innovation is always there from everything that you do. And then you need to collaborate with people, and then you need to communicate it. Only then the world will know. And what are the next 4 D's? Whatever you want to do in your life, you have to decide, you have to develop, you have to deploy, you have to deliver and then deploy it. And it is true for any software project or any project in the world that you wanted, whatever you want to decide, you need to deploy it at the end successfully. And what are the 5 E's? We are talking about computer science and engineering. We are talking about AI and DS. We are talking about cyber security. We are talking about diversification. But as a computer science person who studied in IIT Madras, the basic computer science and BTech in electronics engineering from Madras Institute of Technology, I wanted to say with a lot of authority and humility that the fundamentals of computer science should be very well known to you. Because without fundamental, you cannot become a specialist. So I want all of you to concentrate a lot on your fundamentals. And what are the 5 E's? You can probably have the exposure to a technology. You can have an experience. You can have expertise. You can become excellent. Then you become exceptional. All of you know that in software world, there is something called the highest certification called TOGAF, the architecture group. Okay, you become an architect certified by TOGAF. So which means that which is the highest accolade you can get. And if you really practice, you just join any organization as a programmer and then you reach heights. You have to go through all these steps for you to become proficient and also disseminate your knowledge. Because even in IT industry, I have the pride of training the people who join TCS. And you will be surprised. Every year we recruit about 35 to 40,000 students. And being a specialist in IBM, I actually teach about 5 to 6,000 students every year to put them onto projects. The rest will go through C++, Java, Python, and maybe they will go through assembler, PL1, ALGOL, whatever. Okay? So it is not the number of languages that you know. It is basically how you can apply your mind to make a language as a tool for communication. So I think I have another 5 to 7 minutes, sir. Can we switch on you can operate actually. I will quickly go through. Okay, if you ask me any questions, if I know the answer, I will give you. If I don't know the answer, I will tell you it is out of syllabus. Next slide, please. Okay, I think this is where I grew and then became big. I joined as a trainee and then I finished my career as a senior vice president and global head. And in between, I took about 13 layers of promotion before I became. And one more thing I wanted to say is, I also studied in a very, very ordinary schools in totally Tamil medium till my SSLC. So it is not where you study. It is not what you study. It is not what is your financial status. It is your mindset that will bring you heights. Okay? And since I was a rank holder in my SSLC, I studied throughout in National Merit Scholarship. I did my pre-university, then my BTech in Electronics Engineering and MS in Computer Science by research at IIT Madras. And joined as a trainee in 1985. Don't be so bad. I still have all the enthusiasm that you all have. I can speak for next 5 hours without any break, without realizing that I am already 35 years old. And I joined as a trainee and I completed my tenure 33 years later, 2017. So it is not the opportunity that was given to me. It is basically a win-win situation where I was able to grab the opportunity and travel all over the world. And with all humility, I can say that I've seen more than 20 countries. And then I made more than 120 overseas assignments. So many times to the US and much more than the Mohammed Ghazni to Singapore and all. And lived in most of the countries, did world-class projects, transformational projects to the customers. So I think the next one is, I wanted to probably go through this one, yeah. Next one. I think the last one, all of you know that you are all going from a lower order teaching skills to the higher order where you remember, you understand, you analyze, you evaluate, then you apply and then you create. So that is what I'm talking about, where it is not going to be any more spoon feeding, you will probably transition. How many of you are awake still? Okay. Attitude, if you actually see, if you put 1 plus 20 plus 20 and then add, it is 100%. Your attitude to do things is more important. You can stay here itself. No. Next. Okay, next. Next. Okay, now question time. When can you add 2 to 11 and then make it 1? I'm sure he is not showing the answer. Somebody? JP Morgan Chase. Any answers? When you, yeah, please. Yeah, great. Give her a good round of applause. I wanted to make sure that you are all awake. It's a very, very nice answer. It's a very easy answer. It is like a catch in the silly point, right? You are always very much alert and you take the catch. Unless you are sometimes, the captain who is not holding the ball very well. That shows you one more thing, that I was always a sports person right from my childhood. I represented my school, college, university. What I'm trying to say is adopt a sport and then be with it. Just all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I'm requesting all of you to show your talent. See the poster at the back. There are so many art festivals are there. College day is there. Showcase your talent. Take part in sports. Take part in drills. Do not be in your hostel room all the time thinking that you will study something. You will get very bored. If you get bored, you please ask for my number. I will come on the line and then motivate you so that both of us can do something together. Okay, but there won't be any advice anymore. So I think the answer is there. Then the next question for you. All of you are alert. I want to answer only from the last 2 rows. Can you see the question, please? Back rows. Can you? Yeah, I think the screen is there. Okay. Can you just tell me what will be the rhythm here? First state, second guess, third degree, fourth state, fifth avenue, sixth sense, seventh? Seventh? You're not with me? Any answers? What is Taj Mahal? What is Great Wall of China? So I think for all your assignments, we will have a prompt. Your teacher will give you the first, this one. Okay. I think, be with that. Yeah, next one, please. Climbing the career ladder, I will probably come back and tell you, because now itself I will tell you that you will become the CEO, you will not study well. I want all of you to get, my expectation is that you will get, all of you will get a grade between 9.5 to 9.99. Is that true? Yeah? You're all aiming for that. So first year is the right time to get the maximum marks. Somehow you manage it. Somehow you crack your maths, crack all the common subjects, physics, chemistry, and your aptitude questions, aptitude subjects, everything. And then I think I will probably skip this also. The second thing that I want to tell you, just like you are all prepared to see your movie, I want to tell, when you want to make a career, do not go by the comfort zone. Do not go by what your siblings are doing, your friends are doing, friend's daughter is doing. It's your own life, your own space. So you decide what you want to do and excel in that. That's a small, that's the only message. And another question for you, only 3 more questions for all of you. I'm tempted to come down to wake you up, but please be looking at me. If you have to reboot your laptop or computer, what do you do? Any answers? Hello? Any answer? If you have to reboot your system, what keys that you do, that you depress? Can somebody get up and answer? Huh? Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. Okay. In olden days, we used to press Control Alt Delete, right? And still the system will not boot. That's okay. So, can you just go to the next? So, the same Control Alt Delete, all of you have to press. The C is communication. I think even fireworks have been arranged here, is it? That is telling me time stop. Only 2 more minutes. Communication, attitude, talent, decision making, enthusiasm, and leadership. Okay? That is the Control Alt Delete I want all of you to know. And I think the last thing, I've written some advice, because It's very, see, as old people, we want to listen to our own voice. So I just thought that I will tell you little bit about what you should do. Okay? I want, okay, critical thinking skills, creativity and innovation, digital literacy, emotional intelligence, all this will be probably given to you. But one thing I want to tell you is that you attend the classes and participate actively. There was a manager by name Matt Galbraith when I was in San Francisco in 1991. I was working for HP Palo Alto. He said that the best way to listen. Am I making too much noise? The best way to attend a meeting is to put your eyelids, paint your eyelids and then close your eyes in a meeting. So don't come to the class like that. You will be woken up anytime. Scheduled study time. Be very consistent. Dedicate time for study and time management, which is very important. Any IT company will tell you the QCD, quality, cost and delivery. You have to work for the quality. You have to work towards the budget. You have to work towards the delivery time. So your time management, stress management are all very important. And there are two words in the dictionary that I want you to forget. The first is stress. There is no stress. If you do your work on time, if you are consistent, you are a person who can mingle with people, there won't be any stress. Okay? Do your studies very consistently, and that is why all of you are here with all your dedicated effort and your capability and your knowledge have come here. Healthy lifestyle. Eat well, sleep well. And any memes that is coming in WhatsApp, any jokes that is coming in WhatsApp, it will come back again after 4 years also. So do not worry. Do not switch on your mobile beyond 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock unless you are 11 p.m. I'm saying, not 11 a.m. Okay, so do not do that. And I think there are enough that we have done in terms of artificial intelligence. And in the last 4 decades, I've seen the transformation in the IT so much that I don't want to talk about it. Professor from IIT is there. I'm so small to talk all about the changes in the IT, but one thing I want to tell you is from the days of, monolithic system to what we are today, Y2K problem, digital transformation, offshoring, digitalization, SMAC, then you have artificial intelligence, IoT, 3D, VR, AR, and then you also have, conversational AI, everything. Nothing is great. If you apply your mind, you will learn very well and you will come out with success, with flying colors. So I think before I really finish mine, I want to ask 2 questions. Are you all awake for my 2 questions? That last row, friend, you are talking to the next person. Can I also know what is the conversation about? It is about the alliance, political alliance. Okay. Can you please give me this answer? What is IT? Can somebody tell me? No, can please get up. Even the, hello? Anybody get up and answer? No, what is IT? Very simple question. Yeah. He has given the answer as information technology. Can you give him a big round of applause? No, from the back. I want to redefine IT as information technology. It is no. From the time IT actually transformed the world from early 80s, whatever I'm seeing with my own hands in the last 46 years, IT is Indian talent. Indian talent has changed the entire world. So all of you realize that you are all part of the global workforce and making India a superpower. At least for that, please clap for me, no? Okay. The next question, and that will probably my last question today. What is I don't want this row. I want this column. Okay. What is WWW? Can somebody get up and tell me? No. Old age. Please, one person get up and tell me. Yeah. He said World Wide Web. Please give him a big round of applause. So you all know so much about the World Wide Web, but I want to rephrase it. As students, it is work, work, and work. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. We place on record our deepest gratitude for enlightening our students with your wisdom and guidance. It is now time for the address by the chief guest, and I take this opportunity to introduce Professor Madhu Mutyam, a distinguished member of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the IIT Madras. Professor Madhu Mutyam is a noted expert in computer architecture with profound research contributions in areas such as heterogeneous computing systems, multi-core architectures, interconnection networks, and secure processor microarchitecture. He leads the Programming Languages Architecture and Compilers Education Lab and is recognized as a senior member of both IEEE and ACM, underscoring his influence in the global computing community. Among his many accolades, Professor Madhu Mutyam received the IIT Madras Young Faculty Recognition Award in 2014 and the very prestigious UK India Education Research Initiative Award from the British Council in 2011. This clearly reflects the excellence and international reach of his scholarly work. With great honor, may I now invite Professor Madhu Mutyam to deliver the chief guest address.
Yeah, good afternoon to all the guests on the dais and off the dais, faculty, staff, proud parents, and the newly admitted students. Yeah, so I'll keep my speech short. I have few things to talk about. Maybe I'll start with something related to more non-technical and then move on to the technical side, right? So, first of all, congratulations to all the students who are admitted to this institute, and your hard work is paid off. Of course, it's partly, because you got the admission, that is only an entry to your whatever the dreams you want to achieve. Okay? Right, so the next 4 years are going to be very crucial for you. Right? So that is going to determine your future prospects. And these 4 years, apart from learning the curriculum, whatever the institute is going to offer you, you are also going to learn a lot of other things. Okay? So it will be like, it will make you ready for any kind of challenge that you face in later part of your life. The first thing is, so far, the teaching pedagogy, whatever you've gone through, was completely different. Mostly, it was like a blackboard teaching. And here you may face a different type of pedagogy. Some faculty members may use PPT, some may use blackboard, some may use a flipped classrooms, and different things. The second one is, most of you probably with your parents so far, now you are away from the family and staying in a different place and meeting the new friends. That is also another thing, because you have to adjust to the environment and making friends and then mingle with them. That is also the challenge. And from the academics point of view, so far you are going through the year-wise curriculum, right? 5th standard, 6th standard, 7th standard, and so on, year by year and so on. But here, it will be a semester long, the curriculum. Basically, like by the time you look at, the semester will be gone. Hardly it's a 14 weeks of the semester. In that span across like 2 quiz exams and then 1 end exam every month, some exam or the other, continuous assessment, and there will not be any breathing time for you, and by the time you look back, the semester is gone. And if you spend some more time, 8 semesters will be gone and you are out of the college. Okay? So, but these things actually provide you new opportunities for you to see how to face the world once you go out of the college. So take every aspect of this 4-year stay as a learning experience for you, be it academics and non-academics or whatever. Okay? So, and also, so far, probably most of your, the school curriculum consists of maths, physics, chemistry, biology, some 2 languages and so on. But here, you will come across lots of unfamiliar subjects. Of course, part of a bigger curriculum and so on. Again, learning the subjects and so on, it may take some time for you to, but once you master it, you can easily crack all the things and so on. But that is also another, the point you have to focus on. Right? And don't worry about all these things. You have very well trained faculty members and well set up system that takes care of you. Okay? So all you need is, so you have that attitude of learning new things and putting a sincere effort from your side, and rest will be taken care. Okay? So having said that, now maybe we'll switch the gears from this, the philosophy or whatever. From that angle, let us move on to the technology. Right? So, all of you agree that the current technology advancements are rapidly changing, right? And we are at the crossroads. Because so many things are happening, no idea which one to focus on and where to go, right? So computing power, let me start with the computing power. Okay, it's exponentially growing. Once the high performance computing was a very costly thing, but now most of your mobile phones have high performance computing capability, right? Once you have this tremendous computing power, that fueled the other areas also. An example is artificial intelligence, rapidly growing, right? Now AI agents can write for you, right? AI agents can design for you. AI agents can do your homeworks, right? And AI agents can debug the code along with humans. So that means you don't have any job. Let the AI agent will do. But that's not the point, okay? So one side, high computing power, the other side, high AI capabilities. And the third one is the internet. Internet penetrated every corner of the world. And as a result, we are able to connect with everyone across the globe. Okay? And we do business, all online transactions and everything connected via online. And most of us, most of the time will be online, the social media, right? So that is also again, thanks to internet, right? But at the same time, like the other side of the coin, so once you have like connected to the world and doing all these things online, the other side of the corner is, so the cyber attacks, right? Because once you do all these things, so the unwanted actors can try to infiltrate, come up with attacks and so on, right? So we have the facilities one side, but at the same time there is the side effects like cyber attacks and so on. So we need to now look at all these things and see what are the opportunities we have and what are the responsibilities we have to take care, right? As a student of computer science or electronics and communication, you have plenty of opportunities, and at the same time, you also have to face a lot of responsibility, take a lot of responsibilities in coming up with a beautiful society. Okay? Right. So, what matters now, the current time, is not just the ability to solve a problem, but the problems you choose to solve. That is more important. Okay? Because it's like there are so many things in the societal level and so on. You have to focus on the important problems that will have more impact at the end, right? Rather than just, you may know everything and so on, but if you're not going to use that for right purpose, it's of no use. Okay? And given that, so try to aim for gaining knowledge to build the privacy protected systems, designing fairness aware algorithms, creating good technologies, and addressing important societal issues through the technology. Because you are students of technology, computer science and electronics and so on. Once you go out of the institute, you are going to be an engineer, a technologist. So you have to make use of your technology or technical talents to serve the society. Dear students, so in this fast-changing world with this technology advancements and so on, the tools you learn today may not be relevant tomorrow, right? You may be knowing some programming language, or you may be spending 4 years of time to learn different programming languages, mastering different platforms and so on. But once you come out of the college, if these platforms or these languages are not going to be relevant, then there is no value for you. So what you have to learn is, apart from these languages, platforms and so on, so you have to learn the skill of adaptability, right? So you need to, whatever the situation comes in, you should face that. For that, you need to have that adaptability, agility in working, right? And you must have the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Depending on what the changes happening across the world, so you have to see where are the opportunities and try to gain the corresponding relevant technologies or knowledge so that you can easily cross this technological tides, whatever coming, right? So note that your adaptability, curiosity, and the courage will keep you more relevant to the society. So, by the way, no one is going to be perfect. You need not know answers for every question. That's fine. But, so you must know how to ask the right questions. But to ask the right questions, you have to keep learning, updating your knowledge so that you always ask right questions and then work towards achieving or realizing what are the doubts you have, and then come up with building a better society. And interestingly, so you are part of over 370 million people in India aged between 15 and 29. And with this such population, you know, India is the largest country with the youth population. You have to be proud of that. Okay, of course, we have such a large population, youth population. Unless until we work towards realizing the bigger dreams and so on, the youth power is going to be wasted, right? So what we have to do is, because this youth power has the immense strength and that can drive of innovation, entrepreneurship, and social transformations. So try to channelize your energy towards these things. And if we do that, if all the youth, if they put their strength in the right direction, so that can define the future of India. It's not just only the future of India, but India can define the future of world. Okay? And harnessing the youth power properly can make our country self-reliant and capable of countering any external forces that dictate terms. So we are not inferior to anyone, right? We have to believe in ourselves, and we have to make the Make in India, the Startup India, all these initiatives are there we can make use of that and make India self-reliant, and so we don't have to yield to the terms dictated by the other countries and so on, right? So train yourself to contribute towards building a self-reliant India. At last, the dear students, congratulations once again. The future is ready to be built by you. May you code it with courage, clarity, and compassion. I wish you all the best, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a very special moment of today's program, the felicitation of our guest of honor and the chief guest for the day. As a mark of our respect, admiration and gratitude, we request our Honorable Director to kindly do the honors of felicitating Dr. Hema Gopal and Professor Madhu Mutyam. I request Dr. Hema Gopal to kindly accept our token of appreciation. I request Dr. Hema Gopal to kindly accept our token of appreciation. May this token of appreciation serve as a humble acknowledgement from the IIIT Shri City family of the immense contributions and inspiration that both of them have given to academia, research, and society at large. As we approach the close of this memorable program, it is only fitting that we acknowledge with gratitude all whose efforts have made this event a grand success. To extend this note of appreciation, may I now invite Dr. Piyush Joshi, Assistant Dean Academics, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Okay, that's better. Respected Director, sir, Chief Guest, esteemed guest of honor, deans, faculties, staff, proud parents, and dear students. It is my privilege to extend the vote of thanks on this occasion of UG-1 orientation program. First of all, I sincerely thank to our chief guest, sir, thank you very much, for taking time from your busy schedule to be with us today. I am grateful to our guest of honor for gracing the occasion and for your encouraging words. Thank you very much. A heartful thanks to our director, sir, for your vision, leadership, and constant support. Thank you very much, sir. I also extend my gratitude to all deans, faculties, staff, and students and organizing committee who worked tirelessly to make today's event a success. And finally, to our students, the new leaders, and their parents, thank you for being with us. This makes the beginning of new exciting chapter. We look forward to supporting you in every possible way. We know that you are coming, you're leaving your home. It is bit emotion. There are emotion, right, with you and your parents. But don't take this emotion as a stress of your daily life, right? We always with you in every situation, right? We, the institute, are always support you for every part of your life, right? It is an academic, administration, or it is kind of your life, right? The regular life, right? We are always support you. On behalf of the institute, I once again thank you everyone present here for making this day memorable. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we shall rise together for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
With this, we bring the formal proceedings of today's induction program to a close. We extend our best wishes to our new students for a fulfilling academic journey ahead. The students are requested to remain seated for the orientation program. We request the dignitaries on the stage to kindly occupy the seats arranged for them in the front row. We shall proceed with the faculty introduction of all groups, facilitated by the heads of the respective departments. This shall be followed by various other programs scheduled throughout the day. On behalf of IIIT Shri City family, we once again welcome you all to this academic community. Thank you for your gracious presence. I now hand over the stage to Dr. Anushri, head of the CSC group.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Madhumutyam, Dr. Hema, and respected Director Sir, Professor S.R.M. Prasanna. Welcome to all the UG-1 students to IIIT Shri City. I am Dr. Anushri, and I'm going to introduce our faculty from CSE department to you all. Dr. Vishwanath, he is Professor, CSE and Dean of Faculty Affairs. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Associate Professor. Dr. Himangshu, Assistant Professor and Faculty in Charge International Relations. Dr. Minmay Gorai, Assistant Professor, Assistant Dean for Academics and Faculty Coordinator for AIML Specialization. Dr. Neha Agarwal, Assistant Professor and Assistant Dean PG and Research. Dr. Piyush Joshi, Assistant Professor and Assistant Dean for Academics. Dr. Shrija S.R., Assistant Professor. Dr. Bhima Pahalavar, Assistant Professor and Advisor, SDC. Dr. Arun P.V., Assistant Professor and Faculty in Charge, IT Infrastructure. Dr. Priyambada Subudhi, Assistant Professor, Girls Warden. Dr. S. Manipriya, Assistant Professor. Dr. Pavan Kumar B.N., Assistant Professor and also Advisor for SLC. Dr. Kamal Kant Sethi, Assistant Professor, Faculty in Charge for IT and also MTech and BTech Cybersecurity Specialization. Dr. Amalpur Santosh, Assistant Professor, Boys Warden and UG Coordinator for Exams. Dr. Bulla Rajesh, Assistant Professor, Boys Warden and also Faculty in Charge for Web Admin. Dr. Karthik Sutradhar, Assistant Professor, and Dr. Malikarjun Reddy, Assistant Professor and Co-Chair Placements. Dr. Abhishek Hazra, Assistant Professor. Dr. Pavan Kumar Perapu, Assistant Professor from University of Hyderabad. Somalata, Faculty in CSC, PhD from IIT Tirupati. Dr. Sheikh Mohammad Rafi, Faculty in CSC, PhD from IIT Hyderabad. Dr. UG Shankar Rao, Faculty in CSC, PhD from IIT Hyderabad. Dr. Hemanta Kumar, Faculty CSC, PhD from IIT Varanasi. Dr. Shakti Swarup, Faculty in CSC, PhD from IIC Bangalore. Dr. Fabin, Faculty CSC, PhD from IIT Suratkal. And we have Prasanajit Mukherjee, Adjunct Faculty, who worked in Microsoft for long and is part of our faculty group. All these faculty members are a part of our CSC group. They are all available in the institute to guide you and help you around during your academics. You can interact with them and at your free time and at the faculty's free time. Thank you so much for giving this support. Thank you, everyone.
A very warm welcome to all dignitaries and students, parents, my faculty colleagues. I am Dr. Rajavar Prasad, representing today the head of the group Electronics and Communication Engineering. So the first, Dr. Shiva Prasad, he is actually the head of the group. He is also an associate professor. He is associate professor and associate dean infrastructure as well. Dr. Professor Rishikesh Venkatraman, Dean Academics. He is one of our senior faculty in IIIT Sri City, and he is also Dean R&D. Dr. Anishan Turlapati, Associate Professor. He is also Associate Dean Alumni Affairs. And this is myself, Dr. Rajavar Prasad, and Assistant Professor in EC Department. Dr. Divya Brahmam Kandimalla, Associate Professor. He is also Associate Dean Student Affairs. Dr. Priyanka Dwivedi, Assistant Professor. She is Assistant Dean Distance Education. Dr. Achintya Sarkar, Assistant Professor in EC Department. Dr. V. Ramesh Kumar, he is one of the Assistant Deans in the institute. Dr. E. Paul Brainard, Assistant Professor. Dr. Lokendra Chauhan, Assistant Professor. And Dr. Rajiv Kumar, again Assistant Professor. So most of us have diverse research areas, and if you are occupied with classwork in the daytimes, you are most welcome to walk in to our offices, participate in our research areas. You can see on the institute website what are our research areas. We welcome you to participate on research, and you have a lot of opportunities to participate in the research in terms of internships, summer internships especially, and research projects, sponsored research projects. And from the day one, if you can plan this, you can really make your goals into reality. And to just mention, we have students from ECE and CAC who have actually achieved a lot of, so basically they have got into admitted into universities, top universities in the world. To just mention, some of our UG students have gone to MITs and Stanfords also, completed PhDs as well as MS programs. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Greetings to all of you. Welcome to IIIT Sri City. I am Dr. Moinak Thakur. I am here to present the faculty profiles of Mathematics and Data Science group along with English and other courses. I'm Assistant Professor in Mathematics and currently heading the group of Mathematics and Data Science. Next faculty, Dr. Narendra Singh Yadav, Assistant Professor in Mathematics. Dr. K. Krishnaswamy, Assistant Professor in English. Dr. R. Selvi, Faculty in Mathematics. Dr. Shiv Mohan, Faculty in Mathematics. Dr. Janvi Chakravarti, Faculty in Mathematics. Dr. Muhammad Shanawaz Mansoori, Faculty in Mathematics. Dr. Rosemaria Reggie Matthew, Faculty in English. Dr. K. Vinay Kumar, Lecturer in English. Mrs. Srivali Kiranmai, Visiting Faculty in Mathematics. Dr. Jose M.F., Visiting Faculty for Personal Growth Program. Mrs. Shabana Imran Khan, Visiting Faculty for Quantitative Aptitude and Reasoning. Mrs. Jyotirmai Reddy, Visiting Faculty for Skills for Employability. Mr. Prasanna Gandhi, Visiting Faculty for Self-Expression through Performing Arts. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Now there is an interaction with the parents in the classroom Z04 and Z05 with director and deans. And students, they can go for the lunch. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you so much.